What if I told you there are people sitting in your database right now ready to buy or sell, and you're losing them every single week simply because you're not showing up in their inbox? And in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix that with 2 simple AI strategies inside ChatGPT that will help you stay top of mind and turn your database into your biggest source of business. What's going on, guys? My name is Nick Krem, co-founder of the Krem Institute of Artificial Intelligence, and welcome to AI for Real Estate Agents, and we'll see you inside.
AI for Real Estate Agents.
Today, I am going to go over the simplest strategies of how to dominate your email and then turn the rate cut into your biggest lead magnet to be able to bring people in and really capitalize on the leads that you guys already have. Because I believe there's an absolute gold mine in each one of your databases. I believe every person here is losing out on a referral that you don't even know exists simply because you are not staying in front of your audience more. If you are not emailing your database 3 times a week, I believe you have a hobby, not a business. Sorry if that's rough to hear. But if you're not emailing your database 3 times a week, I believe you have a hobby, not a business. Just to kind of break that frame, stop thinking that, ooh, I don't want to bug people. What if I get an unsubscribe? You know what the options for people in your email database are? 1, you know who they are. You want to receive these emails. There's a reason I don't unsubscribe from Amazon, right? 2, they unsubscribe. Oh, well, like they didn't want your emails. They didn't want your information. Or 3, and unfortunately, this is the bucket that most people fall into. They have no idea who you are. So what I want to share with you guys is a simple strategy using ChatGPT where it is not just about ready to buy, ready to sell. And that's not what you want to do in your email campaign, right? What you want to do is provide to them valuable content consistently and then mix in like once a week about the market, mix in about other things. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So I'm going to go over this simple sheet right here. Community content ideas. I copy and pasted this link here in the chat. This page has over 50 different community content ideas. So once a week, this gets real simple for you. Let's see. 5 scenic routes for a perfect Sunday drive around blank city. So you take this idea and you come to ChatGPT, you copy and paste it. So let's see. Around Washington, D.C. So you just go to ChatGPT and simply say, hey, give me 5 scenic routes for a perfect Sunday drive around Washington, D.C. There we go. What is it going to do? It's going to search the web. And it's going to come up with 5 scenic routes for a perfect Sunday drive. And then, if you guys remember, the magic prompt formula. Act as my goal is. Ask 1 question at a time until you have a full understanding to move forward. And we follow the magic prompt sequence, the language that AI speaks. So here we go. Act as a billionaire real estate agent copywriter. My goal is to take the information above and draft an email to my database. Draft an email to my database. Ask me 1 question at a time until you have a full understanding to move forward. So, act as a billionaire. Why do I say billionaire? Why wouldn't I want a billionaire real estate copywriter writing it, right? I always say billionaire. Act as a billionaire real estate copywriter. My goal is to take the information above and then draft an email to send out to my database. Ask me 1 question at a time until you have a full understanding to move forward. Then what's ChatGPT going to do? Well, it's going to make sure it has a full understanding. Pure entertain and build connection. I like that. Purely entertain and build rapport. All right, let's see what it comes up with next. Do you want the tone of the email to feel a personal insider tip or from a friendly or magazine feature? Let's go personal insider tip. So, email to highlight all 5, or should we spotlight 2? Spotlight all 5. Let's go all 5. Great. The next question. Would you like to keep this short and punchy? Quick blurbs? Longer story. Let's go longer story like. All right. Do you want this to frame as something personal to enjoy on Sundays, or should it feel more like curated guide? Personal, enjoy on Sundays. Yes, a soft lifestyle tie back. Structure a single flowing narrative. Single flowing narrative. Guys, this is how you collaborate with this and get what you actually want out of it. You might just, look, some people might just tell you, just paste the prompt and copy and paste. This is how you actually get what you want out of it. Remember, garbage in, garbage out. So here we go. Or close out with if they are thinking about buying or selling to reach back out to me. So let's add a call to action at the end of this. Ooh, let's make it seasonal. It's seasonal. Yes, start with subject, line options, nail the hook, and then draft the email. All right, then you get to select each one. Let's do this one. Here we go. 5 scenic route drives that you'll love this fall. There's something about the fall that makes me want to go on the open road. The color changes, air cools down. When I need a reset, the drives I take, they're close to home, but each one feels like an escape. And then it goes through each one, different places you can go. For me, these drives aren't about scenery. They're about time to think, time to breathe. So if you're looking for a way to reset, and of course, if you're thinking about buying or selling this season, reach back out. I'd love to help you guide is that you pick these Sunday drives. And it's literally, you guys have 50 different topics. Once a week, just come back into here. Select one. Be a community champ. Keep people updated about what's going on inside of your community. And if you want 50 more ideas, let me see how good of a coach I am. If I want 50 more community ideas, what do you guys think I should do? Just go back to ChatGPT. Oh, let's follow my format. Act as an expert community guide. My goal is to come up with a list of different topics I can ask ChatGPT on a weekly basis that will keep my clients up to date about the community and real estate. Ask me one question at a time until you have a full. My purpose of doing it this way, family, is it might take a couple extra seconds, but I want to teach you guys how to fish, not just give you guys a prompt and then you guys have to keep coming back for another prompt. I want to show you guys how you can truly collaborate with this technology to get your desired results. Local area is Washington, D.C. Just for the sake of this video, we said D.C. Community newsletter and real estate market insider. Important community updates. So now we are getting into city developments, policy changes, school news, mix of both. Let's do market data. Yes, do hyper local. General city updates. Three to 5 bullet points. Yes, evenly split. Guys, look, guys, it's the collaboration on this. Don't just prompt in, prompt out. This is where you get what you want out of it. Casual. You guys might be seeing these and you might answer in a different way. Just move forward and give me for the sake of time, I'm just going to ask it to move forward and give me the 50. And now let's get into a little bit about how you can start utilizing rate cuts and be able to take information that you get online. I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite things to do. It might not be the most popular one or among some people, but I think it just freaking works, is what I call R&D, rip off and duplicate. It's one of my favorite things to do, where you could come to here, the NAR blog post, the upcoming rate cut, 5 things home buyers should consider. Couple different ways you can do this. What I like to do is simply copy. Act as a billionaire real estate copywriter. My goal is to take the information below and draft an email to go out to my database and copy and paste the blog post. I think every homebuyer needs to know about the Fed's next move. And we'll go through and we'll draft this for you. Great. Now act as a billionaire buyer's agent who specializes in calling. My goal is to have a follow-up call after I send out the email to my database. Create a script for me to follow up with. Great. So you just took the rate cuts, drafted an email to send out to your buyers in your database. Now, hey, I sent you an email earlier this week about the upcoming Fed rates and how it could happen. Did you happen to see that? Perfect. I want to follow up because right now is one of those rare windows where smart buyers are going to get ahead of the competition. If no worries. I'll give you the quick version. And now one of the most powerful things you can do on the phone, I'm calling because you have a reason that you are calling. I'm calling because I sent you an email. Did you get it? Yeah, I was discussing the Fed rate cuts. If they did see it, you can go into that. And if they didn't get it, oh, that's perfectly fine. I'll kind of discuss it to you over the phone and how it affects you and your home buying process.
If you're a real estate agent and don't want to get left behind with all of these AI updates, guys, you're in the right place because we created the world's very first AI certified agent. We have an entire AI institute dedicated to the real estate industry. We have a top custom GPT in the ChatGPT store just for the real estate industry. All you got to do is check out some of the links in the description below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And if you're still here, go ahead and check out one of the other videos that we just shot.